Hello everyone, welcome to this little video where I'm going to show you my development and like how I do my dev in Visual Studio Code with Node.js, everything about JavaScript, finally React Native and stuff like that, and also other tools I make use. So first thing, I've done already this video almost a year and a half earlier, and I was talking about which package I make use and stuff like that, and I just want to say to show you finally those I use now in 2018. So the first thing you need to do if you don't have a Visual Studio Code is to install it. And why that? It's because this tool, it's awesome. When I say awesome, I've used Atom, I've used WebStorm, I've used Sublime. All of them are great, are really awesome. But Visual Studio Code, I've always a little something will make me keep it with it. First thing, their update are crazy. They have always and always and always a new stuff coming in each update. We're gonna make you like, oh man, they can do this. So I love it. So in Visual Studio Code, one of the big plus you're gonna have, it's gonna have a really good IntelliSense. So if you work with JavaScript, this tool is the one to go. And for the package I use the most, it's going to be pretty simple. If we go to extension, you can close the recommend. One of the first package I use the most is this advanced new file. So this advanced new file, first thing for me, I put this in my keyboard. So I'm going to just show you my keyboard shortcut, what I've done. I've put this as a command D, okay? And I say I want that to be the extension advanced new file. And what that does, it's example, if I'm inside my example lib, where I have my thing here, I want to create a new file. I'm going to do command N. For you, that's going to work also command N, but that's going to open the finder of Mac or Windows. I don't know about Windows, sorry, I never have user Windows, but you see, after that I say, okay, I'm in the current file lib, but I have also docs, I have everything else. Example, if I want to create a file inside docs, and I want this file to be hello.md, enter again, hello.md inside docs, that's it, open it, open the tree to display, open this file right there, and now I can save it right there, and I have it. It's really nice. The beauty of this also, it's when I do again a command D, they note what was the last selection. So when you create multiple files, it's really awesome. So I bind this to my command N because it's faster and it's just gonna override the one we have already by default. I'm gonna show you some of this after that. It's gonna make sense later when I'm gonna show you what it does. But stay with me for that. So now here, another one I use a lot is this bracket per colorizer. Yeah, so finally just a way for you to see your bracket easier. I use it for like 2 years and I never really remove it. So if you have a bracket and you do something like that, you see they each came with a color. So you know this yellow go with this one, this pink go with this one. And so it's give you style plus at the same time it's really helpful. After that, another one I make use, it's a project manager. So project manager, it's a way for you to join, to easily switch between project like this type. So example, I want to open a new project. I can do Shift Command P, project manager, list project to open in a new window, click enter, and now I want to open my blog. I open it like that, and my blog is just open like this. So finally, what they do is they save a JSON file with your directory path, and they give it a name, that's it. And when you click on that just open it inside a new Windows, and that's it. I mean, it's pretty nice. You don't need to click here, open and search or whatever. So really nice. After that, one of the tools I use, it's already built in, but it's the Git. You have some change, you can click on plus, you can revert, you can say hello, command enter to add a new file. You can here pull, push, commit all, whatever, and here look, undo last commit. You never remember how to undo. You click here, that undo the last commit, came back. It's really nice. After that, you can also have the history of your commit and stuff like that. What did you change, which file, and it's kind of really nice. And for this stuff, because I think this one came from no, it don't came, it's this stuff here, get history. I love it, man. It's I mean, I don't use it every time, but kind of nice to see sometime which, like, when, so surely when you have a merge, if you receive it. But yeah, and also that let you open, like you can open the file, view the file history of this file, and it's really nice. And that just let you go faster, because some people are gonna do this after that when it's pushed on GitHub or GitLab or whatever, so you win time because it's inside here. After that, one thing the Visual Studio Code have had is this npm script here, where you can have your start build test. So what they do is they find inside your package JSON, they're gonna find all your script. So like that. So it's really nice. They find it. So if you don't like to type it, you can click here and you can say, example, I want to build. So you came here, you click build, and now they run it for you. So it's really nice. After that, another thing I've started to use more, it's this thing called, so one sec, I need to open it in the old version. This thing called breadcrumb and Zen mode. So breadcrumb is this stuff you see here at the top. This thing can be really awesome to jump between, example, constant here, jump between file. Inside this lib folder, I can jump to the lib, click on the lib, and now I'm here, like. So finally jump really faster inside the tree, and it can be really good. Example, when you have a component, and example, you click here, you can see all the objects you have created and jump between them. So it's really nice. One thing you can match this, it's with the Zen mode. So if you toggle the Zen mode now, in the middle, boom, you have your stuff. No sidebar, nothing, just focus on the code. You don't like the size of this, you click here, you can shrink, it's really awesome. And now you want to change file, you can click here. I want to stay in component, I want to go below lib, I want to go to change those in the same level at the box, and now I want to selection other stuff from this one. And if you understand what this do, I think it's pretty sure it's go with the symbol. So if you do Command R, you can jump from here. So example, if I want to jump to my align, I can jump right there with Command R. I can say example my team, and I can say example my utility box, props, and stuff like that. So it's pretty nice. So after that, if you have no sidebar and stuff like that, you want to move, you can click here, but why click when you can just do Command P and jump between screens? So Command P, man, gonna be your friend. It's fuzzy finder. So example, if I want to jump on color, I can just say LOR, and now you see, because I have LO in color, I can get it like that. And one of the things I like about this, it's they check for the recently open. So because it was a recently open, they go here and take it. I love it. I think no one should not use it. You have it on Sublime, you have it on Atom, and you have, I think you have it on the website, but I'm not sure. And now I want to toggle back my Zen, Shift Command P, and now I can toggle back. So Shift Command P, it's almost like find everything in the text editor. Command P, it's find file inside your project. Also another thing I start to make use, it's Workspace. So you can, example, I'm gonna add a folder to Workspace just for the fun, okay? I'm gonna add this one. So now you see I have two folders right there in my Workspace. The beauty of this, it's now I can save the Workspace with a name, blah blah blah, and now I can reopen open Workspace with this. So now they're gonna open with both. The beauty of this now, it's when you do the commit, you see the source control, you can change between which project. So it's really like a way for you to have multiple folders together and manage each individually. So I really like it. After that, other stuff I like about Visual Studio Code, I've created my snippet. So if you search for React, I'm here. So React Native, React Redux snippet for ES6. Don't forget to put this. In here, I have a lot of snippets I make use of my tutorial. So if you ask sometime in my tutorial why I go kind of fast of doing this and that, it's just because I make use of my snippet. I mean, snippet, it's like a lot of people know, it's just doing autocomplete, EMR import React, EMR and import stuff from React Native, and now I can say async storage. After that, CCS to create a component. I can do PCS to create a class per component, PCSF to create that, but style flow with the type and everything. I mean, it's just to autocomplete, CL to console log, CLO to console log an object. I mean, it's just a lot of autocomplete stuff. Just check it. You check here the snippet, and this is what they give you back. You can check here EMS style component, and just going faster. And I really encourage you. I see a lot of people doing this. They fork mine example and they update there, and they change it for their own way. And I really think it's a great idea because everyone have their own kind of way of developing. So use your own way. After that, a tool I always use, it's if you search for settings sync, 1 million downloads, so it's used a lot. So this stuff make use of your GitHub and your guest, and they let you push all your package version, all your setting and stuff like that to GitHub. So the way that's gonna look like, it's gonna be this GIS cloud setting. So they see first thing the last upload. So I last upload the 14th of August, and here are all my extension. You see all my extension. Below, if I scroll down, I also have my stuff like that, my snippet, blah, blah, blah. And I'm also gonna have my setting.json. So here is all my setting.json. The beauty of this, I changed my computer a year ago, and man, think about this, you need to reinstall everything. You need to reinstall all your snippet. You need to install all your setting and stuff like that. Now, the beauty of this, you search for a setting example, and you can upload setting and download setting and stuff like that. You just put your GIS key and that download all your settings. So in like 2-3 minutes, the time you install everything, you have everything back to what it was before. One of your friends say, hey man, I really love your setting and I want to make use of Visual Studio Code. You give it your GIS ID, that's it. You have everything. So yeah, it's really nice. I mean, it saved life. So yeah, you're gonna win a lot of time with that. Another tool I make use, also, sorry, it's two things. To do, highlight, 500,000 download. So to do highlight, inside a project, you say to do, I need to do this. Really, really nice. Beauty of this also, it's after that you can list all of them if you want and stuff like that, but I don't really use this tool for that. I just use it for that easy to see. You can also say fix me. You can also say no, I think I just use fix me, and that's it. You just say whatever you want. It's pretty nice because when you work on a project and you are like, oh man, I need to do this, but I don't want to do this right now, just put this line at the top, that's it. It's really, really nice. After that, for those who, like I see some people doing this, they put like always a file headers. This package is the only one I use. I don't use it a lot, but if you want to like put I don't know, like copyright stuff or whatever, you do this, and when you create a new file, when you run this with insert file header command, they're gonna add whatever you have put inside your setting at the top. So I think I still have mine example. I'm gonna show you how that gonna looks. So if I go here at the bottom, yeah, right there, file header language config. So I say here when the language JavaScript, this is what I do: project with project name, file with the curve file, and the author and my name. That's it. For those who ask which font family I use, like almost everyone, right now I use Dengmono. It's a font you need to buy. It's really nice. It looks like it's between operator mono and VSCode. I really like it. Don't forget to put font ligature to be true. After that, thing I do also, it's first thing, font size, I always put 17. If I want to make it bigger, example for a video, something like that, I just do command P, command plus or command minus, so you can just play with this. The thing about Visual Studio Code I like, this is not just the font size, it's everything. So you see the icon is bigger, the sidebar is bigger, so everyone can follow. After that, one of the things I also do, if you make use of this command P stuff, like here theme and stuff like that, you can exclude some file, because I don't want to search inside node module. That would be crazy. Don't do this. So yeah, for Emmet, if you want to do this Emmet stuff, like, oh, I want to create a div with I want to create a div with a row, and also I want a li multiplied by 5. You can do this. If you still use Emmet normally, you're gonna have this as a class and not as a class name. The thing about React is we don't use class because that interfere with the class keyword in JavaScript. So this is the way you can do this. JavaScript, TypeScript, if you use this Sublime Battle, so for me I use it, or I don't use it anymore. Yeah, I don't use it anymore because of this. That was painful. Sorry, that was painful because it was crashing everything, so I just disabled this stuff. But it was really nice. Finally, that was just a way for you to get the same color as you have in Sublime. And for those who come from Sublime and don't want to have the same keyboard stuff, just download this stuff. After that, you can do the same stuff you did in Sublime. Command D to selection, Shift Command D to copy paste the line below and stuff like that. So awesome. Sublime text, I use it. One of the things about my color, I change it every time. So I get question about what is my font color and stuff like that. So when you do color, the thing about Visual Studio Code is you can see each color just by doing this below. So I know some popular right now is this night owl. A lot of people using it. I use it for like maybe a month, but man, I don't know, too bluish for me, but it's really nice. After that, what I use a lot is this one Monakai. So it's between one door and Monakai, so it's really nice. After that, you have also the material, which is pretty popular. So for me, I almost install all of them, and each day I do this if I want to change. So it's your choice. Do whatever you want. For this, it's your text editor, and this is just for design stuff. So when I make use of Visual Studio Code, also one of the things I use is this better command. I've started to make use of it, so that's why you see this color lately. So like you see, like when I did this to do, now everything it's arranged, so it's really easy to read, and I really like it. Sorry. After that, one thing, this CDN stuff here. So I have some students where I want to install, example, jQuery and stuff like that. So like they show here, it's a tool to just install the CDN version. So you just, example, like you say here, insert into document. So that's just gonna search the CDN from CDN.js finally, and that's it. So don't need to open this. It's really awesome. One thing also I really like, like you can use a debugger for Chrome. I don't really use it, but I know people love it. If you use Flow, this is the one I use, Flow language support from FlowType. After that, the Git history, it's pretty nice. I've shown you also, I think, and the rest it's pretty all simple. npm IntelliSense, really important for the autocomplete of the file. So example, when you want to import a file, I think you do this by default if you make use of TypeScript, but you can get either. So here, like, they're just gonna provide you the autocomplete and stuff like that, and also the package, and you see like Lodash, get, and everything like that. It's pretty nice. The rest of this, it's pretty don't really need it. Maybe this pass a JSON as code. So if you have a JSON file, you can just take it and transform this to a TypeScript right away. JSON that's gonna create it as a type. So it's really nice because, example, sometimes you get something from I don't know, like Stripe or whatever, they give you back a JSON object and you want to type this to your TypeScript. This thing gonna do this for you, so it's really nice. You learn a lot of time. So patente license, the stuff it took also I show you. Prettier, man, you need to use it. You have a bad space, you can pretty it. You have this stuff here like that, like pretty with the Shift Option F. It's awesome, use it. The rest I don't have a lot of other one. VS Live Share maybe, if you want to live share with someone else, so someone else use this tool also, and now you can play with his code right inside your editor. I use also VS Faker sometimes, but not a lot because I use the Faker library. So, but when you want to add an address, so you can just, example, you said, I don't know, like a name, and now here you search for Faker, and I want to get a name, and I want a first name, and you see I get Connor. So you can use it for my, also if you use style component, or I think even emotion, use this tool, gonna help you to just get at least the autocomplete of CSS, and also the color gonna match. And the rest, I mean, it's pretty, I don't use a lot more. Oh, one maybe, Polaroid. So this stuff, you see surely stuff like this in Twitter and things. So example, if I take this bunch of code and I run Polacode, I can just paste that, and now you see, so the stuff I have here become a follow. I can click here, and now that's gonna create a PNG, and now I can send that to Twitter, and looks awesome. So yeah, after that, other tool, I mean, the rest is gonna be key binding. So the one I can maybe show you, it's this go-to definition. So for example, I'm here with my color. If I do command semicolon, I jump to the definition. That can be really nice when I'm inside a box, example, and I want to see this space util. I do command colon, and I jump to the file. So now you can jump all around the file. I go to the get. I want to see this get stuff, and now I get to the type of this get from Lodash. So it's really nice. So my key binding, I've put it's command plus semicolon, and also that do for the go to declaration. After that, I have this command H for the show over. So you see like this over like that, but if you just use your mouse, you can just do command H, and that give me that. Can be nice also if I go back to my box. And I don't know, I have this function shadow util. I can do command hash, and now I can see what are the props I need to pass. Yeah, so for those who use Vim and stuff like that, it can be really helpful if you want to see all this kind of stuff. You see all the message they say. It's really nice. Another one I have is this Control H, Control L key and everything. So example, if you want to create a new Windows, you can do command and the thing at the top of enter, or if you want, you can just drag. An example, I can take another file. I'm gonna drag this one to get it a 4. You see, like with the new stuff of Visual Studio Code, you can do this. And now I would like to jump between this one to go to this one, and so now I can do control. What did I miss? Okay, so now you can just join, like here you see I can join Control K, I go top, Control G, I go below. And yeah, it can be really because you don't see it, but it's right there. You see Control H, Control G, Control K, Control L, and here Control G, I go there, Control H. So it's the same key binding you can use also in Vim. So it's really nice when you don't want to use your mouse. And yeah, I think that's it. I think this is everything I use. If you have any other question, let me know. I'm gonna put my setting, my GIS setting. This one, I'm gonna put this inside the description. One thing I just want to show, React Native Debugger, you need to download it. This is the tool I always use in my tutorial. And Boots Note, this stuff. You want to write a snippet of code, you want to copy paste that, you want to add some kind of markdown and add new stuff, you can just make use of this, and that's just awesome because now you can have your kind of centralized way of have all your snippet. Postman, you need to download it if you don't have. I told you need to have absolutely if you want to do REST API stuff. And that's it, it's all my setup. So I hope you enjoy, and let me know in the comment if you have liked this video, and we're gonna talk in the next one. Bye.